Can Man City survive relegation if all of their players are injured? And that's a question I've wanted to know for a while. So if you look at their team, all their players are injured, apart from the ones that are greyed out, because they're just not real players, generated by the game, them ones are, and I can't do anything with them. But if you see, all of the players are injured. They've all got different injuries, like he's got a 2-week injury, Kevin De Bruyne has. Edison's got 3-week injury, a damaged shoulder. Erling Haaland's got a fractured jaw, so he'll be out for a month. So yeah, they've all got different injuries. That's history, I need that one. 2-week strained neck. There was a big one somewhere. Is it Mahrez who got it? Oh, a few days gashed head. See, all different injuries. And we're going to be doing one season, and we're going to be seeing, or 2 months, we're going to be seeing just if they can survive relegation or if they still win the Premier League, because it's a possibility they still win. 10 days there, so he's not going to be out for long. So that's all the players there, and all of them are injured. I'm just clicking on random ones to show you some injuries. I'm not going to show you all of them because it'll take forever. So yeah, we're going to holiday a month. And if you don't know how to holiday, there is a video of that on my channel. So I'm going to holiday a month, and we'll go on that. And we'll come back in a month to show you how they're doing. 1 month in, and a lot of the players are no longer injured, so I think I'm just going to injure them all again, because I'm very kind. It's that one. Let's just click it a few times so we can get some good injuries in. If we do it a couple times, then a lot of the players will become injured, and they get bigger injuries than like just a knock. Because if you see these players here, like Diaz, they've just got knocks and they're like almost very tired. So if we injure everyone, and we do it a few times, and we can even go in individually and go attribute, no, not attributes, just go to someone and injure the player, and that should give them a full injury. And this is how I did it. Just making sure that everybody's injured. And if the, like that's got that. And what injuries he got now? Oh, bruised thigh. So yeah, we're going to go another month because the Premier League hasn't started yet. And we'll see how we're doing then. So the Premier League has started. And a lot of the players are back from injury. So I am going to just quickly injure them again. And I will do this every month. And I'm only going to press the button once this time. I'm going to do it every month just so it doesn't like ruin the experiment. So we actually have something. But if we look in the table, they are 14th in the league with 1 win and 2 draws. So they're on 5 points. But top of the Premier League is Aston Villa with 5 wins. So this is going to be a good experiment, hopefully. And we'll come back in another month for the next round of injuries. It's the next month now. I'm going to check on the Premier League. Chelsea are on top, then Arsenal, then Aston Villa. But Man City are in 12th place, 2 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses. Yes, I read the right one. Okay. We're going to look back on the team, and almost everybody's back from injury, so you know what that means. It's injury time. So there you go. Oh, Edison's got a big injury. How long is he missing? 3 weeks. Oh. It's not going to help him. Haaland. How many goals has he scored? 2 goals in 3 games. But he will be back for very soon, as he's only got a knock. So yeah, I'll show you how they're doing in the next month. It's November now, so it's time to see how they're doing. Chelsea is still top of the league, then it's Arsenal, then it's Liverpool. Most importantly, Man City are 10th, with 4 wins, 7 draws and 3 losses. Of course, they are quite a while away from the relegation zone. They are 8 points away. So, having a look now. Erling Haaland's actually got a proper injury. He's got groin strain. Now, I don't think I gave him that one, because on the last time we checked, he only had a knock, so they must have played him and he must have got injured. So they're definitely playing a downgraded side, so it's time to injure him again. And just so you know, the reason I do these experiments on Man City is because they aren't my favourite club, and they're also one of the better teams in the league. They've won the league quite a few times in the past few years, so that makes them one of the best teams. Of course, Arsenal are top of the league this year, but they're probably not going to win it, to be honest. So yeah, we'll come back for the 1st of December. It's now December, so let's see how they're doing. Chelsea is still top of the league, then followed by Liverpool, and then Arsenal. But Man City are 10th, 5 wins and 8 draws and 3 losses. So they're not losing games very regularly. They're just drawing, and they're not winning a lot. 23 points. Okay, now they're growing a gap from the relegation zone. But a lot of the players seem to be back from injury, but that won't be the case soon. Erling Haaland still got a little bit of a knock from his groin strain. And, well, the ones that are injured now aren't, well, they are. They are first team players. But it's time for injury. Of course, a lot of them receiving knocks, a few of them receiving big injuries as well. Jack Grealish, what's he been given? 2 months of broken ribs. That's a big one. That's a big one there. And of course, how will this affect the World Cup as well? I don't know how internet, because as you can see, he has been selected for the World Cup in 3 days. England went through their group there. But England aren't the priority. This is Man City and how Man City are doing. And come back in January, and we'll check on how they've done in the Champions League group stage, and in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. And also we'll do the regular check in the league. So yeah, see you then. It's January the 1st, and it's time for the regular check. Chelsea are top of the league, then Liverpool, then Arsenal. Man City have dropped down to 11th, but they were 10th before, so it's not really too far of a drop. Of course, they're still a while away from the relegation zone, so they are safe at the moment. But we do want to check how they're doing in the Champions League group stage, and we won't go on this side. So Man City did go through the group with 5 wins and 1 draw. Okay. And so, who did they draw in their round? They are playing against Club Brugge. In the next episode of Club Brugge should come out soon. Yeah, if I'm not lying. So yeah, let's see how they did in the other leagues. The FA Cup 3rd round. Is that their entry? They play Bournemouth, so that's not happened yet. The Carabao Cup, they should... Are they still in it? Oh, they have been knocked out of this one. Who against is the question. They lost 4-1 to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So they are out of that competition. So we'll be back at the end of the January transfer window. But we haven't injured any of their players yet, so we'll do that dead quick. Just for a bit of consistency and to make it more entertaining. Kevin De Bruyne has been given a big injury, and Erling Haaland. Okay, so. And do they have a goalkeeper? I think all of their goalkeepers are injured as well. Carson, Edison, Van Sal, and Ortega. Which are all players that I've heard of 2 of them. Not all of them. Ortega, has he signed this year? Yes, he has. He's a free agent, so he signed as a result of all these injuries. So yeah. We'll come back for the next month. So first in the league in the 1st of February is Chelsea, followed by Liverpool, then Arsenal. But Man City have fallen to 12th. They've fallen to 12th with 26 points. 19 points Brentford have, so they are getting close to the relegation zone every day. And a lot of their players have come back from injury. And they've also got quite a few major players still out for injury. But of course we can fix that. I can see they've made some signings. Yeah. I'm just clicking on a few players which I recognise are signings. Is this guy signing? Yes. Is there any others? This guy? Is he a signing? Yeah. All of these are going to be results of all the injuries. So it looks like Man City have had a quite successful transfer window, but we could just do that and see all the signings. So you signed Jacob Greaves, Lewis Hall, Alex Bainer, Jeremy Frimpong, Elian Meslier, sorry about the names, Terry Clampett, Kieran Tierney, whatever, and Conor Gakpo, who actually plays for Liverpool in real life. So, shame on you, mate. So, it's the time of the episode again, where we injure their players. Because I'm very kind. So we're going to go another month, and we're going to see where they are then. So Chelsea are still top of the Premier League. Liverpool have won the Carabao Cup. And Arsenal third. And Man City have had a good part of the month as they're up into 7th place. They were in 13th, but they've really bridged the gap from relegation, and it's just not going to happen now, is it? Of course, they've got a lot of players back now from injury, and they've still got a lot of players that still are injured, like Erling Haaland, who had actually, I think, got this injury himself. 3 months. Oh, wow. So we're just going to injure him very quickly. Okay. And we're going to see if they got knocked out of the FA Cup. At the moment, what was it they were in before? It was the 3rd round. And they lost to Bournemouth. Okay. So, we're going to come back in another month, and we'll see how they are doing then, and we'll also see if they're still in the Champions League. So it's the 1st of April, and we're nearing the end of the Premier League. Chelsea are still top of the Premier League, and they're just going to win it, aren't they? It's obvious. But Man City are up into 5th in the Premier League now, after being as low as 13th. But looks like a lot of their players are back from injury now. So that's going to be a massive positive for them. Until right now, when I injure them all again. There you go. So that's injured. No, and we're going to see how they're doing in the Champions League, if they're still in it or if they're not. So looking at the first page, okay, they have been knocked out in the last 16 to Club Brugge. Yes, they lost 4-2 in aggregate. So we're going to go to May the 1st, which I don't think is the end of the Premier League. So yeah, see you then. Right, May the 1st is here, and Chelsea are in the Champions League, and I'm pretty sure they've won it. Man City are in 5th, and they are safe from relegation. That's a team. Very few players are injured. So for the last 2 games, they injured the team. They've got no transfer budget left. Okay. Shall we check if Pep Guardiola is still in charge? Because that would be something very important to check. Yes, he is. So we're going to go 1 more month, and then that'll be the end of the Premier League. So yeah, I'm fully expecting him to stay in 5th. And so, yeah, we will see. We will see. So, they are in 5th and are in Europe. Chelsea are champions, Arsenal 2nd, Liverpool are 3rd. And that's the final. Look. How long was Palmer injured for? He seemed to be injured about every other week. Because he was. So then this experiment has been very interesting. Very interesting. It's been a good experiment. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.